Yeah.
Let's
that
get
shit
it.
crispy too.
And
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. We back, man. With another one. Talking shit, man. We got a full house in this motherfucker too. You know what I'm saying? We gonna go through the room. Everybody introduce themselves. I'm gonna start off with me, Country G, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm in this motherfucker with the family. You know, back for another one. You know, so we gonna go from the which way is this?
Clockwise.
Clockwise motion. Good looking. You know
Pop Dizzle. For the real.
Yeah.
Pop Dizzle.
Yeah.
Let me know.
Bird.
Hina.
Hina. What the fuck you just say?
My boy, we got a special guest too. Nick and this motherfucker. You know, and we got
Me.
me.
It's me, Mario.
Yeah, man, so shit. Mario. Mario. Yeah, man. So shit, we gonna start off like this, man. Who wanna take the floor first? Anybody got something? How's motherfuckers feeling? What?
So,
Let's go.
I want to know, why do men get with another female and disown a child?
I think I know what you're saying. You said get with a bitch and then start acting funny because the new bitch is trying to stand on the nigga.
Yeah,
so
but I thought it was a
nigga
package
act like
deal.
they don't want to be around their kid as much
Right.
because the new bitch
Don't want no kids
on some
around.
hoe-ass shit.
You know what I'm saying? But I thought it was
Yeah,
a
see,
package deal. You know what I'm saying? If you dealing with the daddy, you got to deal with the
you
kid
supposed
too.
to, you
But not
supposed to.
necessarily. But
Yeah,
if that's his child, you got to be there too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
For a motherfucker, like motherfuckers be intentionally doing that too. Like
Yeah.
I be seeing that shit a lot. Like, oh yeah, I don't want my baby around that bitch.
I
Like,
don't
damn,
care.
bitch, what the fuck you
Take
mean?
them. Okay,
my
it's your
crib.
turn. It's your turn
You know
to
what
get
I'm
your
saying?
child.
For real.
I don't care nothing about that woman
For
as
real.
long as she don't do nothing to my child, because he old enough to tell me if somebody do something to him.
Exactly. So motherfuckers shouldn't even care, cause nigga, you ain't gonna let nobody do your child wrong anyway. That's his child too. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like shit, he ain't gonna let nobody do shit to her or do shit to him. You know what I'm saying? So shit, it shouldn't matter who a nigga around. But I seen baby mamas do that shit. Yeah, nigga, I got one that did that shit. You know what I'm
It's just
saying?
jealousy.
She gave a fuck about. She worried about who
I don't
my
want
baby
no
around.
other female around my child.
Yeah, but I don't give a fuck
Yeah.
who she around though.
Right.
Like yeah, that's
Do you?
That's a woman shit.
that's
Do
some
you?
weird shit,
Because
bro.
at the
No,
end of the day,
that's weirdo.
if it's your turn to get your child, I wouldn't care who you talking to.
Right.
I don't care who you talking to.
But you're
That's
elite,
just certain
though.
women.
Yeah, right. He's like, that's a woman thing. I'm like, no, that's a weirdo thing. That's not all
Like,
women do that.
why wouldn't the motherfucker want you to be with your kids? Like, I
I
don't
ship the
understand that
motherfucker
Because
shit.
she want all the attention on her.
Yeah, right. That's what that shit be. Like, nigga, you gotta deal with the
Nah,
baby mama.
I
You
gotta
gotta
do
deal
that.
with
Hey,
the
You
kids.
ain't even got to deal with me, though.
For real.
You ain't
Why
even
y'all be
got to
acting
deal with
like
me.
that
Let
ain't
him
true?
get his child and take care of his
Yeah,
child
what you say?
while he at your damn
What you
house.
say, Pop?
Why y'all be acting like it ain't true?
Like, it ain't.
Like it ain't true?
Yeah.
Like what ain't true?
The fact that y'all don't want to deal with your baby daddy and you will put him through
I don't
situations.
have them problems. I ain't talked to my baby daddy in 21
I
years. I don't have those problems.
Don't do that.
He don't pay child support or nothing?
No.
He's on paper for child support, but the last time I got child support was probably in like 2005.
Nigga don't do shit.
Damn. How the fuck he get out of that?
Oh, you can't
Fuck
talk
if
to
I
her.
know.
You just do
How the
talk to
fuck
her.
that nigga
Oh
get out?
no, should we talk about the craziest story ever?
Let's go.
For people who ain't heard it?
Let's go.
How you shouldn't go around having babies everywhere because one day your son, who's the same age as your daughter, and they go to the same school,
Oh, shit.
and they
Damn.
in gym class one day, and they just having a random discussion with people. I'm like, yeah, daddy's ain't shit, blah blah. And he was like, and the boy was like, yeah, my daddy, I ain't seen my daddy in forever. And my daughter, joking, was like, oh, your daddy name must be Omar. He was like, Claude Omar Stanley.
Damn.
Claude Omar Stanley. Let's put it out there.
Woo. Damn.
That's the story of how my daughter met her brother.
Damn. That's fucked up. That's some fucked up shit.
I was like, Livy, you lying. She's like, I'm not lying.
Right? Yeah.
I know that story. That story is crazy. That's
That's
crazy to me.
crazy. Yo, that's
Now,
crazy.
that's crazy.
as a Bitch.
I was like,
I
are
know
you
dog
lying?
shit Like, man, listen, that nigga gotta
Omar
be retarded.
Stanley.
He gotta be
He's
retarded
so
for that.
Yeah,
What the fuck
Omar
the chances of
Stanley.
that?
That's my dad too.
Right. I was like, Livy, stop calling me at work lying. She's like, I'm not lying, Mom. And then later that day, I get a phone call. It's his mama. She's like, yeah. Right. Oh, yeah, I know Omar and Jackie and all of them. I'm putting names out there today.
Oh, shit.
Oh, yeah, Omega.
Omega is his sister.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. That's
God
crazy.
damn.
That's fucking
Oh,
crazy,
wow.
nigga. That's some.
Nah, that's wow.
That shit fucked me up. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
Damn, yeah, man.
I'm
Tell
telling
us
you,
about
you
this.
bet your
No, now let's talk about the story now.
What
I need to
story?
know How you meet this guy though?
What guy?
The
Oh,
guy
a
you
trucker?
were just talking about.
Oh, God. On Twitter.
And how is this possible?
See, you make a Twitter account and you log in and then you meet people.
You know what? Disrespectful as a motherfucker. Disrespectful as a motherfucker.
That's how I thought it worked.
Damn, she snapped.
Mind
She
blowing.
snapped. Blow my motherfucking mind. And
You ain't on Twitter?
y'all go, yeah, I'm on Twitter, but
Oh.
damn, I didn't
You
know
ain't
that.
on the dark side.
I'm scared. I'm like, damn,
There's-
these people don't
no.
know me.
There's a Twitter and then there's a Twitter.
Oh, yeah.
I met this nigga on
The
Twitter.
nigger Twitter. The
Yeah.
nigger side
The
of Twitter.
OnlyFans Twitter.
You gotta turn
That
your
part.
head.
Twitter. The
Right.
OnlyFans Twitter is up under
Like,
the
what we
Twitter.
playing race?
Oh, what the? What? The underworld?
Yeah, the dark web.
Yeah, so that's how you met
Oh,
him.
shit.
You met him
She
in
said
person.
the dark
I met him in
Met him in
person.
person.
He was
Okay.
normal in person. He's great. I just
So
talked to
dark
him every day. We
web
talk
got
every day.
crackheads.
Yeah.
A who?
Yeah. The crackhead.
Not crackhead.
Oh shit! I just thought about it.
The
Oh,
crackheads.
shit.
The crackheads. What crackheads?
Brothers are
I don't know no crackhead, so I don't have a story.
Yeah.
Well, yes, I do.
Stop lying. I was finna get on your ass. I was finna get on your ass.
Crackheads.
Cause I know.
If we talking about the time back in the day when Sarah was with her man and we having a smoke session, he's like, "Don't give that blunt to Sarah." And I'm like, "Why?"
Cause he's a crackhead.
Because it was a primo donna looking at I was like, oh, okay, I guess I can't smoke that blunt.
Wrong way.
Indeed.
You smell funny. It smell funny.
She said
Like,
it
damn,
did.
this
Did
blood
you say
smells.
it did?
This blood
Like
smells
one
funny.
time, I was curious.
This blood smells funny.
So what did he do?
Nothing. See, I'm the type of person, I don't get affected by drugs. Like, I don't took X, nothing.
Oh yeah, you
Don't
gotta do
took
a lot of
Coke,
it.
nothing.
The first time, really though. If like you smoking
I didn't
weed
feel
the
shit.
first time, I didn't really get high.
No, but I'm a
First
weird
time I
person, though.
smoked weed, I didn't.
Yeah,
I'm
I
a
didn't
weird
get high
person, though, 'cause I went to the
They
hospital.
trying to kill me.
Oh.
No. When I went to
You
the
always
hospital
feel like
and they tried to give me
Well, the weed heightened that
fucking,
shit the fuck
Yeah,
up.
you always
That's
feel
why I
like
be like,
somebody
It
yeah,
heightened
liquor,
that shit. I
or
was
is it the
17.
weed? I
It
don't
heightened that
know.
shit up.
Yeah.
I can't take drugs, though. They gave me morphine one time, and I was like, this ain't doing shit.
Damn.
Damn,
What
you
the
got
fuck?
high tolerance.
I have a
God
very
damn.
high tolerance.
God damn.
Hell.
I don't know. It's
Well,
a
you
gift-
need
it's a
to,
gift
you
and a
need
curse.
to, you need to take that shit on an empty stomach and drink some liquor.
Right. Niggas like,
And you gonna be
like,
fucked up
nigga.
then when you.
I would
sick
end
of
up on
stomach.
intervention.
Alright, question.
Storm
Anybody got a
like a
question?
motherfucker.
Poppy, it's on you.
Oh, question? Yes, sir. Okay. So why?
Why you looking at me?
I ain't said a word yet.
He looking at me though. I feel
I
like
ain't said a word.
interrogated. What the
I ain't
fuck?
said a word. How? Okay, why?
It's for everybody. The questions be for everybody.
So why do y'all think women in general? Why do y'all think that y'all can get more money out of child support than the government is trying to give you?
Me personally, I'd rather him give me the cash because I'm getting more out of the cash than I'm getting out of the motherfucking government. Because the government
Yeah,
gonna give you
you gonna
about
be set.
$25, $30, $40 at the max.
So why everybody
You know
else
what I'm
think
saying?
that way?
I don't know, because I wouldn't even put a nigga on child support. Take care of your
Child
fucking
support
child.
be too small.
Fuck
Take
that.
care of your child. And
Yes.
basically, I don't want them motherfucking people in my motherfucking business.
Right, nigga. That's
So
the best way
therefore,
to do
take
it.
care of your fucking child.
That's the
It's the
best
catch
thing. That's
22
what you
though,
gonna do.
because
The
if you
fuck?
ever apply for food stamps, Badger
Yeah, they gonna catch
they
that
like,
nigga.
oh, we need to know the
They
name
catch
of your
that
baby daddy.
nigga.
I'm like, for what?
They catch that nigga.
For
On
what?
my soul. If they get any benefits, they
Listen,
gonna find that nigga.
Listen, when
They find the
listen,
nigga,
when
like,
I
damn.
had my child, I ain't had none of the benefits. I paid out of pocket.
Right.
Yeah.
So- Only thing, no, hell no. I ain't even finna play like that. I don't want them people in my business. take care of your fucking child.
Cause you can't get them out.
Take care of your child.
Nigga.
Once you get them people in your business, you can't
They
get them
taking
out
niggas.
your fucking business.
Yeah, they taking nigga taxes.
You can't
niggas
get
be
them
around
out
this
your
bitch
business. They
mad
taking
as a
They get
motherfucker.
stimulus and shit. I
Niggas
didn't
be
get
mad as a
none
bitch.
of that shit.
They
I didn't
taking
get no
everything.
tax, none of that.
They
Straight
garnishing
up,
your
they-
work
yeah,
checks.
You didn't get that shit neither.
Garnishing your work
That
checks,
must
all
have been going
type
to
of
his
shit.
other kids.
Yeah.
No,
Really.
I'm not even finna play with you. I ain't even finna put you on child
Don't
support,
they
nigga.
don't it go by don't it go by I think the first one
Yeah.
and it go low. I think it gets smaller and smaller.
And the
each
crazy
kid.
thing is, I didn't put my baby daddy on child support. I got a letter from down at the courthouse, whatever, and they was like, oh, he already, like, he wrote in and said, I don't need a paternity test. I don't need to go. That's my child.
Right.
So he did it on himself. But
Right.
then he didn't pay. And I'm like,
Right.
nigga. How you gonna step up to the plate and then fall out?
Even if he give you some cash, that's considered like just a gift that he giving you because it's not on record
Yeah.
at the administrative bill or whatever.
Well,
the
he
fuck
ain't
it
at
is.
risk for that
Yeah,
either.
what's
Because the
the
only
word,
time
though,
I ever
bro?
got money from him was $100.
My
one
guy
time.
over here, bro. What's
Right,
the
he
word,
just like,
my
listen.
boy?
Well, I'm gonna speak on this child support situation.
Okay.
Go ahead, go ahead.
Why women ain't trying to keep the man in the house? That's the number one question.
Listen, I would prefer to keep the man in the house because of the simple fact of it being I didn't grow up in the house with my daddy, so I would prefer my child to have a different life than me.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Next.
I don't think any woman
Next.
chooses not to have
Yeah.
the daddy in the house.
You a
The
lie.
daddy chooses
You
to
chose-
be a whore, so he
you
chooses
chose
to
that
not
life.
be in the
You
house.
chose that
Make
life.
that
You chose that
decision.
lifestyle.
You a lie.
So,
It's a generational thing.
Yeah.
When I say generational, it started back in the 70s when the government tells a woman, look, we'll take care of you, your kids, bills,
Yeah,
rent.
yeah.
We'll make sure you got food stamps. You'll be straight for a whole month. Every month we're going to do that. That motherfucking
The
man
nigga
come
got
out your
kicked
house.
right out the same day.
Get him
And
out.
every woman that went along
Get
with
him
that
out.
program.
I don't do that.
I'm like, I don't know nothing about
Every
that.
woman that went along with this program
Yeah.
is a sucker. Really,
I
I
do
say is a
that.
sucker because now,
They own you.
now this is where the whole beginning of the first question: why men don't want, why women don't
Yeah.
want their kids around and they baby daddy or whatever.
Yeah, that do
You know what
start.
I'm saying?
That's how
Another
that
woman.
shit
That's
start.
how it all started.
That's
It's
how
all a
that shit
trickle down
start.
effect.
Yeah, and now
But
it's
the
out of
question
whack.
y'all women should be asking yourselves is, why can I keep this man in the house?
Huh?
And
My,
all
my,
his
my,
damn
my,
kids.
my,
They don't want the
listen,
kids.
listen,
What you
listen,
saying?
listen,
Why you ain't trying to keep this man in your house?
listen. I had him in the house with me, but that nigga chose to be with another bitch.
Ah.
So
Sorry,
therefore,
he don't
you
want
chose
the
to be
kids.
with another
That's why
motherfucking
I
bitch,
lied.
then you chose to abandon your motherfucking child. That ain't got shit to do with me.
Now,
On
see-
the real.
Now see, I'm gonna say this too then. When Big Mama them was around, she didn't follow behind great grandpa.
Great grandpa had like three
Wait,
other
let me
families,
finish,
so
let
that
me
don't
So
count.
fucking what?
But Big Mama knew her place.
She kept
My
y'all
granddaddy
family
did.
together,
My granddaddy was
her
fucking
family together,
daddy,
and
fool.
y'all's family
On the
together.
G,
So
he
tell
did.
me,
He did
what the
take
fuck
care
are you
of
talking
everybody.
about?
He took care of everybody.
I'm not one to talk on old folks
Okay.
because my great
But
grandmother
that's
married
a
her
generational,
sister's
that's a
husband.
generational curse now. Because now
I don't know nothing about that. I had my daddy. We had our daddy.
Yep.
I had my father. I had my great grandparents in my life.
I did.
I did too.
But see, the thing is,
But
no
shit.
matter how much
Listen.
great grandpa creeped around,
Listen.
great grandma stayed in her place, kept the house clean, kids taken care of, as long as you paying bills, food, getting the food
She
in the
was
house.
living lovely.
She number one. Even though she got side pieces out there. Now look at the side piece game now.
They didn't have
It's a
social
big,
media
it's a big,
back then,
it's a big,
though.
it's a big game that's going on
That
now.
don't mean shit.
No, this is a real thing. They did not have social media back
It
then.
don't
so
matter.
Big
It
Mama
don't
couldn't
matter.
look on
It don't
Facebook.
matter.
It don't matter.
That don't
Grandpappy
matter.
with his
We-
new
it
It don't
family.
matter.
Right.
Like,
Yeah.
it didn't happen like
It
that.
don't
Now
matter.
you can, and then
Yeah.
you get
It
pissed.
don't
don't
Like,
matter.
matter. Creepy, and then had that motherfucking flip phone. Fuck.
not
Or
the
that
Obama
That
phone.
no
motherfucker
Nokia.
flip phone, or that motherfucker beeper, that motherfucker car keep on going on beep, 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 beep.
What
And
is
you
the
go
matter?
out and fucking down
Huh?
the motherfucker
What does it matter?
number from the motherfucker
What
pay
does it
phone.
matter?
Well,
Because
let
nobody
me
wants to have...
ask you another question. Let me
It
ask
was
y'all
harder
women
to
another
catch
question then.
them Back in the day.
Let me ask y'all women another
That's
question.
what you're saying.
Y'all believe in a woman's intuition?
I mean, I believe
Yeah,
in
I
human
do.
intuition.
No, women's
I do.
intuition.
Well,
That's
women's
what-
are stronger.
I do.
You believe in women's intuition?
Yeah.
So how come a woman can tell when her man is cheap, but she can't tell when he's sad before he starts cheating?
I can.
He came with
I-
some, he came with some
We
spill.
can.
He came with some real spill.
No,
you
we
can tell all
can.
that too.
You just don't care about his feelings.
No, it ain't that. It ain't that I don't care about his feelings.
But you care
But when-
but you care after he's mad and he starts doing a street thing.
No, he was doing that before he decided.
But you, it was
no.
intuition.
No,
If the woman intuition
no,
should
he
have kicked
already
in
know.
before he
He
got the
already know what he
cheat.
gonna do before he
Woman
gonna
intuition
do
should
it.
kick
Don't
in
try to
before
put
he
it on the
started
female
cheating.
like
This
the
man does
female
not
got
have
him
no
doing
something.
that.
We figure out what's
No,
You gotta get one mic,
bullshit,
okay.
bullshit,
All right,
bullshit,
I see what you saying.
bullshit,
What you gotta say?
bullshit. Don't try to put it on the female like the female got him doing a particular thing because that nigga know what he gonna do before he gonna do it, just like she know what she gonna do before she do it. So no, nigga, you was already portraying to do what you was gonna do anyways. Don't try to make us seem
Okay,
like,
let me,
okay.
I'm glad you said. I'm glad you said that.
Okay,
If I'm
Bert.
dealing, and listen. If I'm dealing with a woman, me and her dealing with each other, and I'm not a happy man,
Mm-hmm.
Why
and
you
I'm
didn't
letting
tell
her,
us?
and I can't let her know that I'm not a happy man because
Why
she
you
don't
can't
want
tell her?
Wait, because most women are caring about their own feelings. They don't care about the men's feelings.
Okay.
There y'all
That's
go
why I'm.
assuming
That's
stuff.
why. That's why
Okay.
I'm
Not
respect-
assuming.
But
Okay.
see,
It
it's
is.
not
Not
assuming.
assuming.
Okay.
See,
Not
I'm
assuming.
Listen, this gonna trip you out when you hear this.
Make his point.
A woman can tell a man how to feel, but a man can't tell a woman how to feel.
Okay.
We
Okay.
can't tell a
Okay.
man.
Okay. Okay. Who gonna? Who? Hold on, Bert.
Answer the
You
question.
gonna answer?
Answer the question.
Y'all both gonna
A
answer?
man,
Listen,
answer it.
listen, you can't tell a man how to feel just like a man
But
can't
if a
tell
man-
a woman
if a
how
man-
to feel. But in the same token, if that woman right here, if she willing to listen to what you saying and you still got that guard up and don't let that guard down to tell her what you're talking about and what you're unhappy about, how she gonna know what you're how she
Right,
gonna know what
we
you're
not
unhappy
mind
about?
readers.
Like,
Okay.
what-
95% of the women in this world base everything they do off their feelings, not nobody else's feelings.
True.
That's
Okay.
not
That's
true.
number one
I
thing.
think.
So when it comes to a man having feelings, see, men was taught. See, this
Not to have no
the mode that's put out there for a man is a man's supposed to be tough as a shell,
Yeah.
hard as a rock, a protector. He's supposed to show no emotion, right?
okay,
But if a man can't show emotion to his girl, who she's supposed to have this woman's intuition,
okay.
knowing when he's not happy,
Mm.
but she's not giving a fuck because it's about her feelings. Why is she so inconsiderate to him? But then get mad when he getting in these streets.
I
Okay.
mean,
Okay, but what
I
is
said
you
y'all both
unhappy?
right.
What is you unhappy about though?
It
How
don't
she
matter.
know
It don't,
what
it
you
don't matter
unhappy
because
about?
it
How
don't matter.
she
It
know
don't
what
matter
you
because
unhappy
The
about?
fact,
If
that,
you
the
don't,
fact that you asked what is he unhappy about, you lost.
I'm
Okay.
just saying.
I'm saying the fact that you had
If
to
I'm
ask.
doing, if I'm doing
Listen,
everything,
listen,
if
Bird.
I'm doing everything that I'm supposed to be doing,
Bird, listen,
to,
listen.
okay.
The fact that he had to ask what he unhappy about, you already lost.
Yeah, because your intuition. He said.
your woman
you know.
intuition, you can tell.
I
you
don't
got
have that problem
you can
because
tell-
when I
you can-
talk to my-
women always can say, I can tell when my man cheat.
Hold on. What
I
you
don't
say?
have that problem because I don't have a man, but I got male friends. If I be like, yo, how was your day today? It was alright. If you say it like that, what's wrong?
Yeah.
But that's
Like,
not your
what?
man though. At the same time, that's not your man. A friend
Yeah,
and a
you
man
don't
is two
have a
different
man.
things.
How the fuck you gonna answer that? You don't have a man.
God damn! You don't even have a man, you single bitch. Like that.
No, what you talking about?
Well, you got me here, nigga.
Am I wrong? She don't have a man.
I don't see how that's relevant to this story.
We talking about people that are in a relationship. You don't have one.
I'm in
Oh my
relationships with my friends, nigga. I don't need a man. I got friends. That's better than a man. A man gonna cheat on you, lie to you. This nigga ain't never lied to me. This is my friend.
You see how she put men in a certain category right away.
Deception.
I don't have to lie.
Right away, that's the first thing she said. A man gonna lie and a man gonna cheat. What about women?
Right.
I mean, we
it's vice
only
versa.
lie and
Tasia,
cheat
you
when
got
y'all
something to
lie and
say,
cheat
Tasia?
first.
Exactly.
And then we find out, and we don't let you know we found out, because why would we do that?
You ain't
We
tell
just
us.
fucking even the score.
But see, this is where it comes
There you
back to the woman's intuition.
Damn.
She
They
can
said
tell when her
even
man is
score.
cheating.
Damn.
She can't tell when her man is upset.
Well, if you can go out in these streets and talk to a bitch, then you go up in your
If I
mouth
can't
and
talk
tell
to,
the
if I can't,
motherfucker, what's wrong
if I
with
can't
you?
come home to my girl and
You
talk
can
to
tell
her,
me you're unhappy
if I can't
you
come
go
home,
and
if
talk
I
to
can't
bitches
come
in the
home and
street.
talk to my girl because I know her emotion is, I'm about myself and
But how
my
you
feelings
know
on.
that?
Well, then you
How
fucking
you
with the
know?
wrong
No,
girl.
that's not necessarily that.
But how
Because
you know
anybody
she-
give off a false
How you know she
impersonation.
thinks
You know what
she
I'm
just
saying?
about
Anybody
herself,
can put out a
though?
front.
Have you
Conversation she
asked?
had.
It's only time.
Okay.
All it takes is time to
Conversation
find out
she
who you're
had.
dealing with.
Right.
Anything she
That's
talk
right.
about is
That's
about
right.
her. It ain't
But
about
at the
nobody
same
else.
time, if you know your man
You know his routines. You know his
You should know
everything.
it.
So when the first time he start
Come on.
Yo,
going outside his
Sawyer.
routine, going outside his routine,